Hi there, I'm Robin and welcome to Bullet Planner Ideas. Today we're going to be looking at designing and colouring in my May bullet journal. This month I've gone for a cherry blossom theme. I simply love cherry blossoms and I just really thought that the colours I could use this month would be a little bit bright and would just make me happy. So that's what I've decided to go with. I usually sketch out my themes and designs in pencil first. And I'm not the greatest drawer, so this month I'm actually using a stencil to do all my flowers. The first thing I did was sketch out the lettering, and now I'm just using a stencil that I bought on Amazon to do the cherry blossoms. So we're just doing it in pencil at the moment, and then we'll work on putting in some colour. The markers I'm using today are Primrosia brand. They are a fine marker on one side and a brush marker on the other side. This colour I'm using for my May lettering is actually number 7. It's a lovely pink. The markers I'm using for the flowers and the stems are all the same brand, the Primrosia. The brown I'm using for the stems is number 45. I think it looks not too overpowering next to the pink. And then the pinks I've chosen for the flowers, I've gone for a couple of different ones just to kind of give it some depth and a little bit of interest, not just the same colour the whole time. So the pinks I'm using are the number 7 to match the lettering. There is a sort of a more purpley pink as well, which is a number 4. Number 9, which is a much softer pink, and then there's quite a bright one, which is number 11. I'll pop all the information in the description below about everything I've used in this design. With these drawings, I've actually outlined everything in the fine point first and then gone back in with a brush pen to colour in. I just find it seems to give a bit more of definition to the flower petal. I have done a couple of flowers without it, and it looks fine. I'm quite happy with them. It's just, I just really do like the little bit of definition that using the fine point marker end gives you. And then lastly, I'm going over the lettering with my brush pen, just filling in with colour. I really like this colour. It's part of the reason why I chose cherry blossoms was because I wanted to use this colour. So I'm really happy with it. The only thing is whether I would outline it in black maybe for the lettering. I haven't really decided. I can always go back and do that later. So let me know what you think, whether it looks alright without it or whether it should be outlined. Now I'm doing my monthly spread page. I'm going really simple this month, just doing a basic calendar with a little bit of embellishments with the cherry blossoms. I didn't really want to go too advanced or wasn't really feeling massively artistic. So here we go, I'm just drawing a simple calendar, 31 days in May, and then just a basic cherry blossom on the bottom just to give it a little bit of colour and to tie it in with the theme. I'm using the same pens and colour on my monthly spread as I did on my cover page, with the pinks and browns for the cherry blossoms and just the black version for the calendar. Then I'm simply just filling in the days and the dates, and then I'll go in and add any important events coming up. Mother's Day of course is in May, so I'm just adding a little bit of a leaf, and then that's pretty much my monthly page done. For my trackers this month, I didn't want to do cherry blossom again. I thought it might have been a little bit too much, and also I couldn't really figure out how I wanted to do it with my mood tracker. So I decided to do some leaves instead. It still fits with kind of flowery theme, but it just gives a little bit of difference. So again, I'm just going over it in pencil first, just to make sure I'm happy with it all. And then now I'm going over in colour. Same pen, obviously, but then this one is green. I really like this dark green of this Primrosia pen actually. It is colour 63 if anyone is playing at home. And then I'm just doing my mood leaves in black so that I can easily colour them in and give them a bit of definition. And then added a couple of just green leaves for the extra ones that I had that didn't need a date. I'm only doing 4 moods this month, trying to simplify my life. And that is the mood tracker done. The other trackers, I'm just going really, really simple, not even putting in dates. I'll just put a calendar at the bottom. So keeping it super, super simple this month. Still tying in with the colour theme, so using my pink. And then just adding a couple of quick cherry blossoms just to make it look pretty. The weekly spreads. It's actually really easy this month. The month starts on a Monday and it is 4.5 pages exactly. So there we go. So I'm just doing a basic box shape, big long boxes for the weekdays and then 2 little ones for the weekends. Then I'm just going to add some embellishments of the cherry blossoms at the top. I don't really follow the week numbers or anything like that. I don't find it overly useful to know what week we're in. And again, I'm using the same colours for the cherry blossoms and the stems. I thought about doing some fancy numbers, but in the end I just decided to use a stencil again. I've been using it for everything else this month, so I may as well just keep going. Just using some numbers that really stand out. So here's the finished product, a beautiful May spread. I'm quite happy with it. I like the mood tracker. I like the cherry blossoms. I love the colours. And I think it's just simple and pretty, but without being over the top. There you have it. I hope you like my bullet journal spread for this month for May, and I'll see you all again next time.